This was all supposed to be in a bun, yeah. I was talking about washers and they were like right there. I know it's there. I don't know where you are is Good morning. Happy Monday. First day of school. Whoop whoop. Let's see. Are you guys able to hear me? Hey, how are you? Good morning. Today's the first day of school. I made it through the parking lot tango. I'm very proud of myself. I was like, let me reward myself with my first pumpkin spice of the year. This is garbage, but I'm going to drink it because I spent $3 on it. I'm cheap like that. Good morning. Um, Monday, yeah. So now I have 2 middle schoolers and 1 high schooler, and the the high schooler went to school. My husband dropped her off, and I had the 2 middle school. That parking lot, oh my gosh, it is a hot mess. Even with all the teachers that volunteer their time to like do the trafficking and all that. Woo! I seen almost someone get reared in by a bus driver today. It was very interesting so far. Good morning, everyone. So today's Monday, and I'm really excited because I'm really amped out for this week. I have a lot of things planned, so I'm hoping everything I can do, I can execute it. Um, so the first thing I have planned is today I want to like clear off my cutting table, wash it, wipe it, because I'm going to be cutting out as you wish bag, and I want to be able to put it in different angles so that way it's easy for you to see. And I just have a lot of clutter on them from the last like 6 bags I've made. Then I want to sweep and mop the downstairs basement area. It doesn't get it as much as the 2 main living quarters. So there's that. And then um I'm not gonna sew a bag today, I promised myself because I sewed yesterday, and I'm still not 100%, as you can hear with my nice raspy voice. Super sexy. Um, I think I might cut out a couple things and get them ready for the week, but that's it. I think for today, I'm just gonna clean upstairs, and get dinner prepped. Just simple stuff because when they come home from school, they're gonna be hungry, they're gonna have, like, all this information about what they have to do for school and what additional things they need. So I usually try to on the first day of school to just like sit back and relax and just chill before it comes the onpouring of this is this, mom, and this and this. We're part of this. I'm a part of this team. Like, and you're like, okay, let me get my pen and paper. I know. I can imagine. I'm sorry. I think a class being taught by Kasaya and Susan would be like one of the best classes ever take because they're so whimsical and fun and playful when they're in lives together. And then when I met Susan, I met her at Florida last year. She just has like a heart of gold, and she is just so sweet. So I and then when I met Kasaya, it's just something in that family. That's how they are. They're just really kind, sweet people. I know I've been seeing pictures too, and all I did was get jealous. I was like, "I wanted to be there." It looks like it was fun. There's, and then I'm looking at pictures of from So Magical too. That looks like that was incredible. Like that is how you end summer. Like summer ends what on the last day of summer is like the 15th or the 21st, but that's a way what did you do this summer? I did XYZ and I ended the summer with a retreat. I got to learn from a YouTuber. I got to learn from, different people. Like that's really cool. Yeah, so okay, so I wanted to show you I didn't burn the ends yet. I'm really notorious about leaving little fray ends, but this is the pouch I was telling you, it's glow in the dark, and somehow I I used a pen that's glow in the dark, chalk, and when this glows in the dark, the jelly looks like it's completely transparent, and you could just see it's me high. It looks like it's floating out of nowhere. So I was bored and I didn't want to find lining, so I lined it with jelly. I want to tell you this now. Don't do it. Don't don't line your back with jelly. I consider myself having She-Hulk hands. I can birth anything. Man, that was not fun. It didn't rip, but it does look cool inside though. Good morning, Arnetta. So yeah, this is that one, and I like it. I really do like the way it comes out. Like I said, I'm really big about having corners that are like nice and straight and whatnot. So yesterday I did my daughter's hair for school. She looks so cute, but then she put a beanie on it this morning. We're gonna have words when she comes home. um, and I just was helping them get ready for school. But I did get to finish my WandaVision bag. This is it. It's a couple different tones. It has my signature handles as I just hit myself in the face. And then it goes up, and that's how instead of rivets, I use a really cool stitch technique. And it's pretty nice. So I actually came up with a different way to do a slip pocket, and Patreon, when I'm done here, I'll hop on there to show you. It's pretty cool. Um, when you're not fully awake and you come up with an idea that and it you execute it, you're like, yes. Yeah, well, because Wanda's costume, she has like different shades of red and burgundy, and I wanted to incorporate that in her outfit. So, like, so the quilt, this is like slightly different colors. Everything's just a little slightly different. And then, of course, I have the zipper pulls of Wanda. So, I'm really excited. I need to just make the crossbody strap. Lord knows I am the worst person to make that. That's like the last thing I do ever. I feel like the day before a convention, all I'm doing is making crossbody straps. Oh, that's see. At least you guys laughed, had fun. That's all that matters. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was really, really proud of this one. I need to take pictures and put it on Swoon. Yeah, did good. I didn't know how I was going to feel about this red, but in the middle of her breastplate, she has some really bright reds, and I just wanted to show the different dimensions of Wanda. Thank you. See, yay, Barb, you didn't get any of the edge paint on your clothes. I do like it also likes to go on my nails. I have like in right when I just polish them. Like if I have no nail polish on, it doesn't bug me, right? Because I could just remove it. But then I'll have like a really cute like pink, and then all of a sudden then I have brown and black edge paint on my nail polish. I'm like, it's easy to clean while it's wet. Like if you can get it while it's wet, you're good. It's when it dries, it gets a little bit more interesting. I think for this, yeah, because this is like Minecraft. So I have like this really cute Minecraft print. I have this really cool jelly and just like a fun zipper pull. I think this would sell in a heartbeat. Somebody is gonna be like, oh, I could put my stuff in it and go for it. I've sold some things that have jelly in it, incorporated with it. It just depends. For me, no one's ever asked me for a stadium bag. Now, have I sold bags? Yes. Like the Tuesday tote that I made with with Patreon, I had like this really pretty Disney Mickey Mouse ears one that sold at a convention and they loved it. They thought it was like the most creative thing. So, I mean, it just depends on your market. Good morning. Okay. Yes. Oh, that is so good, Gloria. I'm so happy that you're able to move into your room. I need to clean my room so good. I cannot wait to like rub a dub dub, oil all the machines, get all the dust pans off, put all the threads back into their little order so everything is organized. I'm really excited about that. I have some cool, like I'm gonna hopefully film the tutorial that for Friday. It's gonna be something light, easy breezy, but useful. I'm hoping I could film that one on either Wednesday or Thursday. I have a lot of filming to do. A lot. Like way too much. So yeah, basically I'm just chilling today. I'm enjoying the house being quiet. I might have to hear Loki whimper because he's not used to the kids being gone. Like that's the hardest part for back to school is Loki because like he gets used to them being home from the morning time they wake up to the time he goes to bed, you know? And then when they're gone, he's like knocking on their doors and he's trying to figure out where they are. It's like sad and cute at the same time. It's mixed feelings. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely reorganize. I wanna reorganize it because, Christine, I wanna do it because, tomorrow we're gonna have part 2 of 3 of the Patreon, and I wanna be able to get this camera in a good location without it, like, cutting off or the table jumping and vibrating, so that's my goal today is to have that because I've been getting a lot of requests also if I could do tutorials on my free arm. And I don't think people realize how often I'm on my free arm. Like this bag was made completely from the free arm, lining included. Like it was completely done with the free arm. And I love this lining. WandaVision. WandaVision. So I was like, this I was really excited about this. And now I gotta cut out the crossbody. Oh yeah, the Quicksilver. I like how it comes up and I think quilters will love that bag. How it's bound. It makes sense in the quilter's mind. I got it immediately, but I remember in the testing group they were like, "Wait, I've never seen anything like miter corners," and we're used to that as a quilter. So I thought it was pretty awesome. I only can imagine, Gloria, that's a very, very long time, but now you got it, so it was all worth it. All good things, all good things. Um, yeah, I don't even know. I'm just tired. I'm so sleepy though. The quiver from the quiver sling from Country Cow is part of the bag of the month bag. Or are you talking about the spoon pattern that I just held up? Oh yeah, I do spring cleaning all the time. I usually do it after each convention because what happens is that when I pick up fabric, sometimes I don't put it back on the bolt. I'll just put it in this laundry basket and then when I'm done with the convention, then I go around and I reorganize the fabric, I reorganize everything. There's just a section that is over right on this corner over here that is nothing but um it is nothing but interfacings and stabilizers. So what I need to do is reorganize that and I'm trying to get it where that I can use not the wall, but like the edge of the bookshelf propped up so I can have the camera come in at a direct angle where you still see me, but you see me sewing clearly. It's a little bit more difficult, tricky to figure out like directions wise with a smaller table. This is a small table that I'm sitting at what I'm at now, but the table on my free arm is like this big. So like trying to explain things and show things can be it doesn't have as many as angles as having a flat table to actually for me to film it. It's I don't know. I haven't found my niche with it. I could sew with it all day long when I'm not getting filmed. So that's like my favorite thing to sew on because the stitching is, oh, chef kiss. But filming on it is a whole different beast because it's a more powerful, it's the machine that has the most powerful, motor, and so sometimes it can make, the camera look like it's jumping, and I'm just trying to make it where it's nice and smooth so nobody gets seasick. This bag? This is just a air pocket because I use foam. And then the handles are the handles, Christine, that I have in the Patreon, the faux rolled handles. So those are the ones that we have on Patreon. That's like my new signature handle for everything because they're comfortable. And I love doing this. But you have to put your handles on first or it gets all kind of weird. Like this is how I end it. So this is edge paint and that's how it's all up something different. I really do love that bag. Oh, yes. Okay, so Sandra, this bag is the Swoon Betty Bowler at 80%, and I modified the heck out of it. It's bound, so there's no drop-in lining. The original Betty Bowler has like a hidden zipper. I don't have that. I have an exposed zipper. I just have different pockets in it, and I never the Betty Bowler has like this piece, these pockets that fit right here that are hidden by the strap. I never put those in there because at the maximum capacity of it is perfect because you could throw a cell phone in it. But when you reduce it down to 90, 80%, you can't even stick your hand in there to put anything in there. So I just omit the pockets in the front. This is the same, it's the same one that I had for Captain America. It is the Swoon Betty Bowler bag at 80%. Yeah, this is my go-to bowler bag. This bowler bag and Erica bowler bag from Ora Rosa are my favorite bowler bags. Then I also love the Conan bowler bag from Country Cow. The reason why I like her bowler bag, one, it's really small. Two, you use an unconventional material to make sure that this arch of the bowler bag is there, and it's genius. On the front, yes, this is applique. There's on the side, there's just nothing. There's just a regular ring. Yeah, I wanted it to be as much as I wanted to do one more of these, but I'm kind of in the mindset now that I'm just going to be doing the projects that I have to do. So I have testers that I need to get tests. And then I have As You Wish box. I need to make a video for that, me doing that. So I am just going to film things. I'm going to be doing a review for the Buckle Guy. Because people have been asking me to do a review for the Buckle Guy Rivet Setter, so I will be doing that this week as well. I'm basically going to film. I'm not worried. I think I have my numbers for Baltimore Comic Con. Now it's just about handling business on the other end. Like I have so many little things I need to get done. So I'm going to stop worrying about bag making every day because I think I hit my 40 bags a couple bags ago. And I'm going to focus on it depends on each convention. For me, I try to have anywhere from 50 to 75 bags for this convention. I have a couple orders. I have a Trailblazer order, Mackie 55 or older order, and I think a one I'm negotiating right now. I have two that I'm negotiating. One is driving me absolutely batty with it, but the other one is brand new. So I'm just worried about those. And filming things and getting things ready for Patreon. So that's pretty much the gist. The bags that you probably see are bags that are already sold that, from this point on that are just in my queue to make. This is the closest up as I can. It's just the applique. It's Wanda's headgear. So yeah, I have an order for the Journey bag. So I'm making it in all leather. I just received the pulled up leather, and I should be doing that this week. And then that way, I also will show you how to leather split for a belt because Kendall wants some belts, and I've realized I've never shown you guys how to make a belt, how you can make a belt from home with very simple products and that you can purchase at Tandy Leather. So I will be doing. I should be doing hopefully like small Nova's nuggets like that where it can be ready to go. Yeah, thank you so, Terry. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna say yeah, I'm okay. No, I'm tired, but I'm good enough to organize today and not focus on sewing, focusing on more of the cleaning aspect and getting ready for when the kids come home. And the reason why it looks like it's embroidery, Christine, is because there's layering. So if you look at it, there's different layers. I have different colors of the Wanda thing, and I put it on top of each other and I stacked it, and then I put foam, a little bit of foam in here, and it gives it out a puffed out look. I have different techniques from applique than most people. I like to experiment with a lot of unconventional materials. Yeah, I always quilt the front of the stuff. I never did a video on quilting because I don't feel like I'm the best quilter, but I always like to if you look at most of my, like, bags, especially, like, when you, look at the hitchhiker, those are all me quilting it. I like I like to quilt. Wait, yeah. So this one is just regular simple red thread. It's not too fancy. I did it with fusible fleece from Basel and Annie by Annie foam. So putting those two together works really well. So let's say this is what I'm trying to quilt. I'll cut out the by Annie 1 inch wider. I'll cut out my material 1 inch wider, and I'll center a smaller piece of like the fusible fleece or whatever onto the foam, so that way it can pucker out, but it won't be in my seam allowance. No, I think it'll look really cute actually. The only thing I would be more concerned about is making sure that you don't have anything in that area where the zipper is going to be. If you have any kind of foam or anything, it can make it look bulgy, and you don't want that. You don't want that bulkiness. So if you're going to quilt it and just have a stop point in your head, or be prepared to cut out the foam when batting or whatever you're going to use to quilt it, so that way it's not in the zipper parts. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've really been into quilting. The last bag I'm gonna try to get in before whatever is one more hitchhiker. I do like the small size. This will only be the third time I make this small size, but the carry-on one is so big compared to the handbag one. Is massive. So I'm debating on doing that. That's what my plans are. But I have like orders that I need to get out and just getting prepared, like starting to bag and tag and make sure I have pictures of everything. It's no small fleet. So it helps a lot. It I'll Yeah. And then I finished writing up everything to Hi It's Me, but now I need to make one and take pictures of it so that way each step by step is explained. But yes, I like the glow in the dark one. It is, and it glows like super bright. Like Kendall was like, "Yeah, it's a new nightlight in her room," because I didn't take it out for 2 days. I was, why should I? But yes, I think this is going to be a fun thing to do in Florida. I mean, I think Florida's around in like 20 something days. Like that is insane. So like this weekend I have left to do whatever last minute things I'm going to do for Baltimore Comic Con, and then that following Friday is Baltimore Comic Con. Then I'll have a week off, and I just plan on resting and cleaning, and then it'll be so magical, and that is, like, insane to me. So, so insane. I'm like, "Okay." So I have, like, a lot of things to do, so I'm not really focused on sewing bags as much unless it's, like, for a tutorial. But I have, like, 3 tutorials already planned out. I'm gonna give you guys a really good review over that, rivet my new rivet press, which honestly is my new favorite tool ever. It just the throat plate, it is such a huge difference. It just gives me flashbacks to when I was first looking for bag making sewing machines, and the person that who was, like, kind of being my Obi-Wan Kenobi and was, like, teaching me the ways of the force of making bags. They kept saying throat space," and I always thought that was just a quilter thing because, you're massively like, sewing huge quilts. It is the same thing with rivet presses. I have the normal standard size rivet press, and now I have that, and it's just like I don't even really use the normal size one unless I have it, like, by me for, doing videos, uh, because the throat space in the other one is ridiculous. Like, I have no problem getting anything in there. So I will be doing a review for that. They just came out with, dies for purse feet. So I that's what I was waiting for that one. I knew it was coming. And so I could show you. They have purse feet in a couple different sizes, like 12 mm's, 18 mm's, and they have them even bigger. Like, so they have that as well as they have tubular rivets. And I was going to go over that with you. I've been getting questions like sometimes when people see my bags, they'll be like, "Hey, your rivets are not domed or round, they're flat." And they're not aware that I used a tubular rivet instead of a double face rivet or a single face rivet. So I will be going over that, and I'm also going to be going over burrs. Um, I I have some educational yet fun videos to open up your horizon to see what you would like to do if you want to expand in anything. Um, yeah, I'm really excited actually. Good morning. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist. Cleaning today, worrying about my baby who's now in junior high. Oh my god. Dude, okay, I almost had a panic attack. This boy wears like a size 8 in men's. He's 11. I have no more baby feet in my house, and it is freaking me out, okay? I should be getting an award today that I didn't have a nervous breakdown when I dropped him off at middle school. I should have got an award because I felt like not dropping him off and just keep driving until we run out of gas. But Kendall told me I couldn't do that. Okay. I know. Oh my god, I'm really, really excited about So Magical. And then there's so many people coming, and there's so many nice people. Like there's people like, "Hey, I'm coming in at the airport from this time. If you're coming at this time, let me know. You can ride with me." No one's coming in my time because my airline decided to change my time to me arriving at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nasty pumpkin spice latte. There's, like, no whipped cream in it, like, what is going on, Dunkin' Donuts? I'm not I'm not bad and bougie, I'm been gay and bougie, though, for real, though. Imma let you know right now, this COVID was sucked. I was, like, slathering on Bengay like it was lotion, i.e., why I'm a Bengay baddie. It's a thing, you could take it too. It's like you be there on Sunday, just pop into Vendor's Hall, okay, you have to be like, "Shanova, I'm here." And then, like, tell me what floor you are so I can be like, run and give you like, it's weird. It's gonna be like a small because you're so tiny. So I'll be like this. But I hug normally because my sister and my mom are tiny. It's just me that's a giant. It's just me. I like going there because there's other tall people too, though, like Nicole, Danielle. It makes me feel good. It's just tall people unite. There's not because most of you guys at the conventions are under 5'2", and it's amazing. Yeah, the vendor hall is gonna be on and popping. They have really cool people there that has really cool gifts and, like, new things. I love taking my time and just, like, really looking at everything. Um because there's so many things that I've seen online and it looks so different when you're in person. Like, one of my favorite people that I found during Florida was Natural Nerds. I always get all, like, my cool mushroom, magnets and zipper pulls from them. They have, like, the coolest, prettiest, like, hardware. Like, it's really, like, effortlessly pretty. Oh, I wanna hang out with you too. Friday night's gonna be like, "What?" I know, I'm really excited about this. It's, like, ridiculously exciting because they have all these smaller events that make it so cool, like, meeting, like, there's a Jess Okerroot meetup. There is, like, the sewing lounge, so, like, people that are coming in with projects they haven't finished, and they're all in there, and they're just everyone talking the language of sewing. It is, like, wicked cute, and then they'll have, like, little areas where you do photo shoots, and if there are, young men walking around, they're all wearing very recognizable theme, and they ask you questions because they're putting together a compilation of the video for, So Magical, and it's really awesome just watching all these people, like, talk, and I don't know. Our teacher's like, "Yeah, bring your daughter, let them sit in the class." Like, it's just a really cool experience. I'm trying to go to Universal on Sunday. So, like, this is what I'm trying to do. Sunday I teach, and I have the first thing in the morning class. And at first I was like, "Man, this sucks because I have to get up early." No, it doesn't suck. You know why? Because when I leave, I'm gonna take my merry little butt onto it to the hotel, change into something comfortable, or just throw all my stuff in Monica's room, I haven't decided, and then go to Universal. I just found out yesterday Universal will have the death dealers with the mask starting for Halloween, and their Halloween starts September 1st. So, yeah, you got Nova with Halloween and Harry Potter. There's no way in Hades I am not going. I'll be on my sick bed like I'm going. I'm going. And I'm really excited about this. Like, I'm wickedly excited about it. Like, it's Halloween in Hogwarts. Double H. I just named it that, so you can do with it what you will. See? Like, that it just makes more sense. Like, only reason why I'm going so as soon as I'm going on Sunday, because 'cause I'm going to be all day, and I'm doing what my friend did. I'm gonna pack a hat, and I'm gonna pack some sunscreen because we all know I get burnt really fast. It's just like I burn. I don't get even tan. It's just the pain of having a sunburn. So yeah, there's that. So that's my plan. I'm really excited about that. I was like really hard. It was really hard decision because I've wanted to see what Disney World looks like during Halloween, but I don't know. I've been waiting to go to Hogwarts forever, and I feel like this is the closest I'm going to get to it. So and just get a couple different ones. Oh, so I did finally get to see Ahsoka yesterday. My mind wasn't in this fog where I couldn't focus. Holy spit, that is a good show. I, like, immediately messaged Olivia and be like, "Did you think of this? Did you think of this for next, next Star Wars, May the 4th? Did you think of this?" Because I was so enamored with the astronomy star map that they play at the end of Ahsoka. And then it's like her writing for different planets and different planets that we are not aware of. But it's blue with this really gorgeous gold color. And I'm like, we need a map for Masoka. It needs to happen. I'm not trying to force you, but I think this is something that needs to transpire. It was really good. I love Sabine. I love everything in it. It was really good. It went too fast. Like, that's how I know I really like a show when you're like, it just started. Why is it off? I don't know what that is. What network is it on? Is it on Hulu, Netflix? There's like a lot of them. Prime. Like, there's a lot of them. Disney Plus. I didn't oh, and also, I had no idea that when okay, so when a new TV series came out on Disney Plus, my 13-year-old told me this. Okay, so Ahsoka came out. There is Ahsoka merchandise, but it will not be released to the public until the 31st. People who have Disney Plus have access to the merchandise first. Did you guys know that? I had no clue because it says, "Oh, please shop your exclusively at the Disney Store." So I'm just, like, hopping on the Disney Store. I'm like, "Ooh, this is cool. Ooh, this is cool." And they're like, "What is your Disney Plus? Please put in your Disney Plus user ID and password." I was like, "What?" So I did it, and then all the pricing was available to me. But if you didn't have Disney Plus, you have to wait until August 31st, and if it sells out, it sells out. I had no idea. Like, my 13-year-old told me that. No, I don't haven't watched anything on Apple. I should, because Kindle watches shows on it, but I have not. I don't have an Apple, so I generally don't. I have not, but I know there's really good shows on there. But maybe somebody else here has. Yeah. So, probably gonna make the strap and clean, and then probably prep dinner. Those 2 things. So I'm gonna head off, and I will see you guys all talk to you guys all tomorrow. I hope everyone has a really good day and happy Monday. And if you're on Patreon, I'm about to hop on in 2 minutes. All right. Bye. I'm not really feeling this coffee. Just